I am Thomas Alva Edison, a restless inventor who believed every problem could be solved with persistence and light. I spent countless nights in my workshop, turning failures into lessons and sparks into lasting brilliance. When the bulb finally burned steady, I saw a world no longer ruled by darkness or sleep. The phonograph gave voice to memory itself, letting sound live beyond the moment it was made. My legacy isn't in the patents I held, but in how invention taught humanity to dream awake. I am Alexander Graham Bell, a man fascinated by sound and the invisible threads that carry it. My early work with the deaf taught me how deeply voices could connect hearts across silence. In 1876, I spoke the first words ever sent through wire, and the world answered back. The telephone began as an experiment, but it became a bridge between souls separated by distance. I devoted my life to invention, believing every discovery was another way for humanity. I am Nikola Tesla, a dreamer who saw the universe in waves of energy and endless light. I devoted my life to harnessing the power of alternating current, to make electricity flow freely for all. My visions were vast: towers, wireless energy, and machines that could illuminate the whole planet. I lived for invention, not fortune, often alone with lightning as my only companion. Though many forgot my name, my currents still pulse through every city that shines after dark. I am Guglielmo Marconi, a young man who believed messages could travel through the air without wires.
In my small attic lab, I tuned coils and sparks, chasing the invisible rhythm of communication.
When my signal crossed the Atlantic in 1901, the silence of oceans was broken forever. Radio became the heartbeat of a new world, carrying voices, music, and news to every shore. I proved that distance was no barrier. Only imagination could limit the reach of sound.
The time may come when penicillin can be bought by anyone in the shops. Then the reign of the microbes is at an end. A strange mold destroyed bacteria, TOF, a tiny accident that changed medicine forever. I called it penicillin, humanity's first real defense against deadly infection. That small discovery saved millions and proved curiosity can heal the world. I am James Watt, an engineer who saw power waiting to be tamed in boiling water. My improvements to the steam engine turned simple motion into the heartbeat of industry. Every piston's push, factories awakened, and cities rose in clouds of steam and ambition. I watched the world move faster, built on engines that carried the weight of progress. I am Henry Ford, a mechanic who dreamed of putting the world on wheels. I built not just cars, but a way to make them faster, cheaper, and for everyone.
The assembly line turned labor into rhythm, and time into progress.
My Model T carried ordinary people into a new age of freedom and motion.
I am Orville Wright, one half of two brothers who refused to believe flight was impossible.
From a small bicycle shop, we built wings that challenged the limits of wind and gravity.
In 1903, our machine rose at Kitty Hawk, and humanity left the ground for the first time.
That brief flight proved the sky belonged not to birds, but to those who dared to dream it.
I am Louis Pasteur, a chemist who sought to understand the unseen enemies of life.
I discovered that tiny microbes cause disease, and that heat could make food and drink safe.
Through vaccines, I learned to turn nature's dangers into humanity's shield.
My work proved that science, guided by compassion, could conquer even the smallest threats to life.
I am Tim Berners-Lee, a coder who believed information should flow freely across the world.
In 1989, I built the World Wide Web, a system of links connecting knowledge and people.
HTML, HTTP, and URLs became the language of a new digital civilization. I never patented it, because the web belonged to everyone, not to me.
My dream was simple, that sharing ideas could unite the world through open connection.
I am Johannes Gutenberg, a craftsman who dreamed of giving words the power to reach every soul.
In my workshop, I forged metal letters that could be arranged, inked, and pressed onto paper. Around 1440, my movable type press turned slow handwriting into a storm of printed pages.
Books spread faster than ever, carrying knowledge beyond kings and priests to common hands. My invention lit the spark of learning that still burns in every printed word today.
I am Hedy Lamarr, known to the world for beauty, but remembered by history for invention.
Between film sets, I dreamed of signals that could move unseen, safe from interception. During the war, I helped create frequency-hopping technology to protect secret communications. That idea became the foundation for Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and the connected world we live in today. I proved that brilliance can hide behind glamour, and that imagination knows no boundaries.
I am Edwin Howard Armstrong, an engineer who sought to make radio clearer, stronger, and free from static. I invented FM radio, turning noisy signals into pure sound carried cleanly through the air.
My circuits reshaped communication, from warfront radios to living room broadcasts.
I fought hard to defend my work, believing truth in invention was worth any struggle. Though my life ended in silence, my frequencies still fill the world with sound.
I am Charles Babbage, a mathematician who imagined machines that could think in numbers and gears. I designed the analytical engine, a mechanical mind built to calculate and reason without error.
In an age of steam, I dreamed of logic made visible in brass and steel.
Though unfinished in my time, my vision became the foundation of the modern computer.
I saw the future in cogs and wheels, a world where thought itself could be engineered.
I am Samuel Morse, an artist who turned from painting to pursue the language of electricity.
I built the telegraph, letting messages race across wires faster than any messenger could run. With dots and dashes, I created Morse code, a new alphabet for a connected world.
My invention shrank distances, uniting nations through the rhythm of electric words.
From silence, I taught humanity to speak through sparks of light and sound.
I am George Washington Carver, a farmer's son who found miracles hidden in the soil.
I studied the peanut, the sweet potato, and the soybean to give poor farmers new hope.
From these humble crops, I created hundreds of products, from paint to milk to medicine. My goal was never wealth, but to show that nature provides all we need if we learn to listen.
I proved that even the smallest seed can hold the power to change a nation.
I am John Logie Beard, a Scotsman who dreamed of bringing moving pictures into every home.
In 1925, I showed the world the first flickering image transmitted by television. My invention turned light and shadow into living motion carried through wires and air.
From those crude beginnings came an art form that united the world through sight and story. I proved that vision itself could travel and forever changed how humanity sees itself.
I am Alan Turing, a mathematician who sought to understand how machines could learn to think.
I imagined the Turing machine, a simple idea that became the blueprint for modern computers.
When the bombs fell, everything changed. We knew then that this wouldn't be a swift victory, but a long, brutal struggle for survival itself.
I dreamed of intelligence born from logic, long before the world believed it possible.
My work proved that thought itself could be written in numbers and live beyond the human mind.
I am Marie Curie, a scientist who followed light where others feared to look Haas, into the heart of matter.
I discovered radium and polonium, elements that glowed with unseen energy and endless mystery. My research on radioactivity revealed both the power and peril hidden within the atom. I worked through exhaustion and loss, driven by a belief that knowledge must serve humanity. My discoveries lit a path for medicine and science, though their glow came at a terrible cost.
I am John von Neumann, a mathematician who saw patterns linking logic, chance, and the fabric of the universe.
I helped design the architecture that gave modern computers their mind and memory.
In game theory, I revealed how strategy and probability shape every decision we make. My work in quantum mechanics explored the strange dance between certainty and uncertainty. I believed that mathematics was not just a tool, it was the language of reality itself.